The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Micah Parsons making that play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back sent in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Purdy to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. They'll throw it. His first throw is an interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third and long for him here. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This is complete to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Throw left side, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Down run by Gibbs. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back now, pressure on its way. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's complete right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go now.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
San Francisco calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers could break this tie for a halftime lead. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Carter trying the left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Throwing it into the hands of Gibbs, and that will not be enough for a first down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field, and this is the first time he's been called on today. And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. They've got first down from the 31. Purdy throwing here. Completed here to McCaffrey. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Play action on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Again, left side to Carter. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the 49ers are stopped deep in the red zone at the 10-yard line. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Moody knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Renardo Green with that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, off play action. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They've got a man in motion. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On is Moody for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Roll! Let's go!
Here's a give up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's third down, and that unlucky 13.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, set!
We're down to 1 quarter before we did.
Put some points on the scoreboard! Get balls, offense! Keep their attack! Put some points on the ball!
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Alert! Get up! Go!
Now a give, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Offense to the line for second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Cowboys' offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, check that. 70 Lion. Ready?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Viking 18. Here we go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready, break.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
Cowboy 80. Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And some nice running. Gets him a gain. That's up to the 38. Working quickly here.
60 even. 60 even. Bravo 80.
It's 4th down.
He'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Comfortable 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys trailing by 13. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and throw it here. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working inside the red zone. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. They give to Carter, right side. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Diane Brown has it. Well, that was their chance to officially put it away. Couldn't do it, so it stays a 1-score game in the final seconds.
And Kate, right now, however small it may be, it does leave some hope, a glimmer of hope on the other sideline. But you know what it's going to take? One of 2 things. An explosive return here or an explosive play. Not enough time to get a sustained drive, and defense, special teams going to come to the forefront.
And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.